I believe giving does not begin or end with us. God is the source of all giving. This includes providing us opportunities and means to be generous so we can give like God gives. Willingness to give like God is important for spiritual health. There is no real spiritual life without grace and generosity. Growing in generosity means we are growing closer to God and each other. Generosity that pleases God comes from eagerness to give in response to the indescribable gift of the gospel. Generosity is our heart's desire if we truly have received the gift of the gospel. So how do we apply these spiritual truths to our current situation? You may be asking, what situation? I'm talking about the ministries of the church that offer the gift of the gospel to many people and nations. I'm specifically talking about the urgent need to increase our worldwide mission ties so those ministries will continue at current levels. Worldwide mission ties are the primary support for the global ministries of the church. These ministries are evangelizing people, alleviating physical and spiritual poverty, and shaping communities of Christ-centered love and peace. For several months, our worldwide mission ties have not been meeting our income goals. I don't think this reflects our capacity to give. There is plenty of giving capacity in the church. It's a matter of vision, priorities, and willingness. God's call is found in Doctrine and Covenants, section 165, paragraph 2, A through B. Free the full capacity of Christ's mission through generosity that imitates God's generosity. Listen to the testimonies of those responding generously. Follow your soul's yearning to come home to God's grace and generosity. Let gratitude show you the way. In other words, with gratitude in your hearts, give like God gives. Your soul will be blessed with joy. Many other souls will be blessed too. A while ago, the Carlsbad congregation in California sold its building to focus on its sense of mission. The proceeds were significant. Eventually, the congregation discerned a call to reach out to people without homes in a nearby park. The congregation recently decided to give from its abundance to support worldwide mission tithes. The congregational gift included a large, one-time contribution with a commitment to give a yearly percentage of invested funds to worldwide mission tithes. A congregational leader, Dick Foster, wrote, "There was such a great spirit at our gathering today as we discussed our ability to give to the world church. I was humbled by the spirit of generosity. We hope others will experience what we felt today as they contemplate their opportunities to give generously to the needs of world church mission." Recently, I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, to attend the grand opening of a new church-sponsored Peace Center. The Peace Center offers activities to teach peace to children and adults who mostly have known violence. Many people donated time, materials, and funds to make the Peace Center possible. During worship, children had a special offering. They put pill bottles filled with coins in the offering basket. Following the offering, Apostle Linda Booth was presented with a check for $125. The accumulated amount of previous pill bottle offerings to support the church in other places. The children gave generously to worldwide mission tithes according to their ability. God smiled because they evidenced their mature understanding of the nature of the gospel and the church. The gospel is a never-ending gift, and the church is how God continues to give it. So what does this mean in terms of our response? To fund the worldwide mission budget, $14.9 million in tithing is needed before the end of this calendar year. The capacity to reach $14.9 million is available because we gave that much in 2016. The question is, how active is the spirit of gratitude and generosity in our lives now? So I'm asking you to respond in the following ways. Prayerfully reflect about what the gift of the gospel means to you. What would life be like without God's generous gift in Christ? Prayerfully consider the current situation that threatens the viability of the church's ministries of hope and healing throughout the world. If you are giving to worldwide mission tithes, please receive the gratitude of the whole church. Your giving makes a huge difference. If you've experienced abundance in your life, please consider additional worldwide mission tithes contributions. And if you're not giving to worldwide mission tithes, please prayerfully consider the best way to begin. And if you're a regular or new contributor, please use e-tithing or whatever means of recurring electronic giving is available in your area, so that no matter where you are or what you're doing, your giving consistently supports the church's mission. And finally, consider congregational giving from reserves and investments, or by having special offerings to support the worldwide mission of the church. I invite you to experience the joy of the spiritual practice of generosity. I hope we will respond in the spirit of Harambe, an African term that means pulling together for the good of the community. Remember, sharing for the common good is the spirit of Zion. Thank you for your generous response.